can't speak for everybody when I talk about this, but speaking from personal experience and those that I've seen that's close to me, we sometimes live our life without direction. We understand that we need to move forward. We understand that we need to reach a goal, but we don't understand how to reach that goal. We don't understand which direction we need to go to reach it. We don't know if we need to go east or west, up or down. We don't know if we need to fly or walk. We don't even know if we need to go anywhere or stay in the position that we're in and let the opportunity come to us. Too oftentimes I hear people say, I want to make money. I want to be successful. I want to be happy. But not know exactly what that looks like. Sometimes we need to dig deep, get to our core, and just envision our life the way we really want to be. Instead of saying, I want to make a lot of money, envision yourself with a specific amount of money in your bank account. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, define what that is first, and then envision yourself being successful, being your own boss, or being the best employee, or being whatever it is that you measure success as. Envision that. You say that you want to be happy, but what does happiness look like? Is it something that you portray, a facade? Oh, you can smile, but is that you really being happy? Or is it an eternal and internal feeling? Something that you could feel so deep that you don't need to say that you're happy to actually feel it. We need to live our life with direction. We need to, like I said, dig deep to your core. Understand who we are. Understand where we came from. And understand where we're going. Because life is not going to wait for us. We can waste each and every second, each and every minute, each and every day, week, month, year, decade, whatever. We can waste all of that by not knowing exactly what steps we need to take to reach our pinnacle. Lead with happiness. Lead with love. Unify within yourself, within your community, with your peers, your loved ones, even your enemies. With the unification, possibilities are endless. We grow up knowing that 1 + 1 = 2, but no. 1 + 1 actually equals 3. The power that I withhold, the power that you withhold, is insurmountable once we come together. 2 cards can't stand upright by themselves. But put 2 cards together and one on top, and that is a pure example of what the power of unity can do. I can do one thing, you can do another. We combine efforts, there's no telling what we can accomplish. Lead with happiness, lead with love, lead with unification, and go in a direction that you can really envision. And do not let your ego get in the way. Anything that comes after I am, that's just your ego talking. I could easily say I am tall, or I can say I am happy. I am a swimmer. I can say whatever I want. But at the end of the day, I know exactly who I am to the core. It's just I am. It's good to have goals. It's good to know what direction you want to go, but also it is good to live in the present moment. That breath is in the past. It's time to live in this present moment. Appreciate every living thing. Appreciate every non-living thing. And appreciate the success, the failure, the turmoil, the moving forward, even moving backwards. Appreciate everything. Because in this present moment, you have the power to unlock anything that you really set your mind to. It all starts here. What will you do with your future? What would you do with your present moment? You decide.
Listen, whatever your goals are, whether it's to lose weight, gain weight, get toned, get a bigger butt, get bigger arms, higher traps, a fatter neck, whatever, bigger earlobe, I don't know. Whatever your goals are, just remain focused. Because once you lose sight of what you really want to do and you focus on what other people tell you or have negative thoughts about yourself, then you're not going to complete your goal. And please trust the process. You're not going to lose the 10 pounds overnight, and you're not going to gain the weight over the next couple days. You have to trust the process, have the end in mind, but realize that the work that you put in today is going to affect tomorrow.
We hold on to so much pain, whether it's physical, emotional, financial, spiritual, whatever. We hold on to so much pain and that's stifling our progress. We need to have a baby brain, right? So think about it like this. Baby is born, they slap the little baby on the butt, it cries, but it gets over it, right? Now just imagine if it held on to that pain. Don't you think it would be so scared of hands? You feed a baby, what you gotta do afterwards? You gotta burp it, right? You think if that baby held on to that pain, that it'll let you burp it? Nah. It'll kick, scream, bite you. It may not have teeth, but you get the point. So recently, I had gotten to an altercation with somebody else very important to me, and I held on to that pain. So what I did was, I went on a hike. But this time, I told myself if I can go up the mountain barefoot while reading a book, I won't jump off. And I did just that. So the entire time, I had a bunch of people saying, how are you doing that? Like, if that was me, I would fall off the mountain or I'll trip. And I'm like, I have a higher purpose. It's not just about the book. It's not just about the mountain. It's about the pain that I was enduring. It's about overcoming that pain. So I say that to say this. Holding on to pain is not going to get us anywhere. You need to let go. Now, when I was done with the mountain, finished the book, and I got down to the bottom, there was a beetle, right? It was stuck on his back. And I walked past it at first. I was like, whatever, it's just a beetle, it'll be okay. But then I realized, even though I'm going through something, I could help somebody else. My pain is not that beetle's pain. So what I did is, got a stick, because I wasn't touching with my hands. Like, I'm not a bug person. So I got a stick, I flipped it over, and instead of just walking away, I watched what it did. First, it settled. It looked around, looked at me, looked down at his feet, shook a little bit, then it walked off as if nothing happened. So we need to have a baby's brain. Forget that anything happened. Yes, that pain hurt in the past, but that doesn't determine your future. And we also have to be like the beetle. We have to just shake things off and act like it never happened, all right? So there was a mountain, there was a book, and there was a beetle. And that changed my life entirely. Thank you. There's gonna be a point in time when the excuses have to stop. A lot of people that I grew up with and a lot of people that I know now, they make the excuse that, oh, the card that I've been dealt, life, has not been getting me to the right path. And I'm just like, at the end of the day, you're 100% in control of your life. The choices that you make each and every day are going to make the difference tomorrow. So what are you doing today that's going to help out tomorrow? Are you alleviating some of the pain that you're going to be dealt tomorrow today? Or are you causing some of that pain? So please do me a favor. Look at what you're doing today. Look at what you're doing right now. Are you doing something that's going to benefit you or harm you? Are you doing something that's going to get you to the next level or depreciate your value? So please love yourself, make the right choices, and stop making excuses. We honestly take the small beauties in life for granted. Like, it's a beautiful day today. The sun is shining, the wind is blowing, your ears are working, like there's air in your lungs. Like, it's a beautiful day. Love life. So, speaking from experience, please do not walk aimlessly. So, it wasn't until that I started writing down my goals, whether it's a daily goal, weekly goal, 5 years, no matter what, that I started walking on the path to success. So, a lot of times we walk aimlessly. We just go through life's progressions. We don't really focus on, what we want to do. We rather just focus on life's high. So, it was a point in time where I didn't give a fuck. Like, I really did not care whatsoever. I didn't care about my future. I didn't really care about the past. I didn't care about the present moment. It led me to wasting both time and money. Two things I really hate to do. So I started journaling. I started writing down, what I did during the day and what I accomplished and what I could have worked on. And then that led me to realize that, we accomplish small things, very small things each and every day. Each and every day that we wake up, we survive the past. So, do yourself a favor. Please do not walk aimlessly. Know what you want to do next year. Know what you want to do in the next 20 minutes. It's the small steps that lead to a marathon.